Hello, another get ready with me as I head out to go teach some Pilates classes. This one is going to be more about imbalances, core values. Oh no, Rusty, get out of here. Rusty, out. He's hunting the cat. Get out, out. Go down. No, Rusty, down, down. Oh my goodness. Okay. I have 6 animals, 4 dogs, 2 cats, and our German Shorthair Pointer is trying to hunt our new kitty, Peppa. She's a Tonkinese. Come here. Good baby. Oh yes. Oh yes, you had to come say hi. She's so beautiful. Oh yeah. Yeah, he was trying to get you. What was I talking about? So imbalances, core values. I want to explain those a little bit more in depth. So the first one is belonging. I feel like that comes from my childhood, really, and the first school that I ever went to. So I'm from Tucson, and I grew up around Prince and Fairview. Now it's a little more ghetto, a little more in the hood, but that's where I grew up. In the school district that I went to was Amphi, and my elementary school is Nash Elementary School. So I don't know if you're from Tucson, you may be familiar with that area. And it's a predominantly Hispanic school, and I'm a little white girl. So when I went to the school, I had a really tough time making friends, and honestly, kids didn't want to be my friend there. I was the minority, which is crazy to say because, you know, usually it's the reverse. So I went there for my first 2 years of school. It's a kinder and first, and then my parents transferred me, and I went to Walter Douglas because all the kids on my street went to Walter Douglas. It's in a Floydville school district. But when I was at Nash, I felt like I didn't belong. I felt something was missing. I was different, and so that's where this sense of belonging comes into play as far as our core values. I never want anyone to feel like they don't belong at Imbalance, and that's to my core. I always want everyone to feel like they're welcomed and they belong and they deserve to be there and they're worthy of being at the studio, because it's not a great feeling feeling different or alone or outcasted or like you're not worthy. The next core value is freedom. So at our studio, we do multi-level classes, and that kind of ties into adventure, the third core value. We have 3, belonging, freedom, and adventure. And I can't see because I need glasses, so that's why I'm getting so close to the mirror. So having that sense of freedom as an instructor to create classes any way you'd like, I wholeheartedly believe in that, because I know that many studios or studios that I've had experience with, I feel like they put you into a box, and there's so many rules that you have to follow as far as levels go and everything. So I got rid of the levels because, for one, clients would come to my level 1 and they're like, that's not a level 1. And I'm like, well, you're still getting a workout. That's the whole point of coming to Pilates, is you're still going to get a workout, but this is very much foundational. It's very accessible and user friendly, and we can modify or advance any exercise. So that's where that freedom comes into play, is and maybe it has something to do with my Aquarius side, which I feel like I need air to breathe constantly. If I feel like I'm being constricted in any way, I just start to get a little bit anxious. So having that sense of freedom is very liberating for me. And I believe the same and extend the same hand to any instructor that works at Imbalance. So that's kind of where the freedom comes into play. And then with the adventure, I have this kind of wild, crazy, adventurous side of me where I don't even want to think outside the box. I want to create my own box. I want to create a whole new world. I just believe everybody has their own unique perception, and everybody has their own lens that they're looking through, and I believe in leaning into that and pulling that out of people and empowering them to use their voice, because we all bring something special into this world, and I want to just get a little wild and kooky.
So that's where adventure comes into play. And I would say that our classes at Imbalance are definitely very
adventurous. We have a more athletic style of teaching Pilates, and whenever I take a class with an instructor, it just amazes me, the amount of creativity that they show in each class. It's just really cool to see how everybody can get the same information but pull a different nugget out of that same information. So I definitely believe in empowering people to show up, find their true, authentic voice, giving them that freedom and that permission to do things the way they want to do it. And within a structure, within a sort of framework, we do have our class types and everything. So we have our flow, our tone, our bar vibes, our sculpt, the gym vibes. So there is somewhat of a foundation and a structure to the way that we do things, but giving people the ability and the freedom to make it their own. Come here. Oh, there's Maisie. It's my littlest chihuahua, my teacup. She's only a year. How old are you? You're a year? Yeah. Oh, so sweet. So, well, I think I covered everything as far as the belonging, the freedom, the adventure with our core values. And our mission is definitely to provide a space where clients can get stronger and find more joy in their life overall. That mind-body connection, tapping into flow state. We teach a fearless type of movement. So I encourage instructors to never say things like, don't let your knees go past your toes. To me, that's a fearful movement, because what happens if your knees go past your toes? Are your knees going to explode? I don't think so. Your knees are meant to go past your toes when you're walking upstairs or walking backwards or squatting down super low. Your knees are going to go past your toes. So we try to reduce those nocebo type of cues where it could suggest that something bad is going to happen if you do this type of movement. So that's where this fearless movement comes into play, this empowerment for all of our clients and all of our instructors. It's created this culture and this community at the studio that's really, really wonderful. And it's really just, it's a safe space for a lot of people to come, let go of their day, tap into their flow state, move with the reformer. And it's just something really beautiful.